We're going to do something a little different today.
Which dads in Disney do you think are
Hot.
sexy and kind-hearted? Maybe they're not too kind-hearted. Who knows? We'll see.
We'll see. That's what this tier list is for. So, Eden has compiled, I don't even know the list. Eden's compiled a whole bunch of Disney dads.
Yeah.
And we are going to rank them on a tier list of S to F.
Yeah.
And what are the three attributes that we're
we're looking for in these dads, well, they have to be a real dad. They can't be like Geppetto, because he didn't birth Pinocchio.
I thought we agreed that we would put...
Okay, we can do Drew Carey. But
we
they have to
put
be...
Drew Carey's Geppetto on there.
They have to be a real dad. We're not going to do, like, obscure sequel dads like Prince Eric. Because Little Mermaid 2 is obscure. No, it's in a disgrace.
It's a disgrace to the Disney fandom.
So we have 3 attributes. They have to be a good dad, or like how good of a dad
they are.
How sexy they are.
Mm-hmm, the dilfability.
And how they are as a standalone character.
Mm-hmm. Because some of these dads are really good standalone characters. Others are... Anyway.
Okay.
Who's the first on the list, Eden?
First on the list is my personal favorite, Hector from Coco.
Okay.
I think he's very sexy in
Okay.
human and skeleton form. Mostly skeleton, he's got like the darker circle
like the
eyes. I think that's very sexy.
Tattoo, whatever.
Yeah, he has that appeal. He's a very good dad. Before he even figured out he was spoilers grand.
Oh yeah, by the way,
whatever.
spoilers to anybody who hasn't seen Disney movies. Okay, you're welcome.
to any Disney movie.
Well, okay, and then we're probably going to be asked this, and we were thinking about this too. Are we expanding the universe beyond, like, everything Disney owns, like Marvel, Star Wars, whatever? And we're like, no, we're just going Disney and Pixar hot dads.
Yeah.
That's it.
No bot crap.
No.
So, Hector is sexy.
Yeah.
He's, I think he's a great dad. He was a great dad before he even knew he was related to Miguel.
Yeah.
And as a character, he's great. He's my favorite character in the movie.
Yeah, he serves his purpose as... I'm trying to think of the word. But, like, he's the entire catalyst of the plot, if that makes sense. Because he's the whole reason why Miguel goes into the land of the dead anyway.
He's the reason why Mama Coco doesn't just, like, die and forget everyone. Mm-hmm. He does everything. He is everything. Hector, S tier.
You're going S?
S. Next, we've got Miguel's dad. His real dad.
Oh, his dad. Oh, his dad.
Yeah, that goes, that's my boy, haha.
Yeah, he's got the good old hearty Pixar dad laugh.
There are a lot of dads in Pixar that do the haha laugh.
Yeah. I would give him, let alone, I think that laugh alone deserves a B. Mm-hmm,
yeah. He's not in the movie that much, and he's kind of hesitant about Miguel's musical dreams.
But he comes around.
So,
he's a good supportive father. He supports his family. He doesn't die.
Yeah.
I feel like death is kind of a huge attribute that some of these dads unfortunately have.
Yeah. So, overall, I give them B.
The solid B+.
Yeah.
Yeah. Solid B. Okay. I don't even know who that is.
You haven't seen the movie Onward.
So I'll just let you take care of this one because I've never seen Onward.
So Onward, dad.
The actual dad or just like his legs?
Well, he is the legs, so because he is legs, he's not very sexy. The picture you see of him is like...
I beg your pardon. Some people have some heavy leg fetishes.
Okay, well, I'm not one of them, so... I'd say, like, the picture you see of him... It's pretty good. It's
like
pretty
the
good.
top half?
Yeah, the top half's pretty good. As a character, he's legs. I'm gonna give him,
C, like an average?
Yeah, C.
Okay.
Because he is the entire plot, but
he's legs.
But he's legs.
For the entire movie.
Next on the list, Pacha. Pacha's delicious. Played by our good friend
and buddy John Goodman.
John Goodman.
Of the Connors.
Yeah.
Watch ABC's The Connors today.
Yeah.
Forget Roseanne because she got canceled for being racist.
We don't know who that is.
Who's Roseanne? Anyway, Pacha.
Is he sexy? Not really. He's got.
I beg your pardon.
Okay. This is where we're gonna disagree.
Yeah, this is the thing. Is a lot of these dads, I feel like there's a reason why their wives chose them.
Yeah.
With Pacha,
he's got the hottest wife.
It's because he's Pacha.
Because he's Pacha.
I just feel like that's the reason why. I mean, there's no other reason. He's freaking Pacha.
He's freaking Pacha.
Okay. But what were you gonna say? As a character, main character, full redemption arc, comes around to like Cusco.
He's great. He's supportive. He's a great dad.
He's a fantastic dad.
His kids love him. His wife loves him. He's got a successful family. He's S tier.
Yeah.
S tier Pacha.
Yeah.
Overall, 10 out of 10 dad.
Yeah. Would do Pacha.
Okay. Next, we've got Bonnie's dad from
Toy Story 4
and maybe 3. I don't remember.
We only see her mom in 3. I think 4 is when we first see Bonnie's dad.
He does the Pixar dad laugh. He does like the tires fixed.
The RV's fixed.
Yeah, he does that, and he goes the haha. So that alone is
that's a B.
That's a B
at least.
Yeah. He isn't in much of the movie. He's not memorable.
And he almost gets arrested. Let's not forget that.
All
he
right.
almost gets arrested for hijacking a carnival.
Yeah, he does. He's a bad dad.
Yeah, he's not a very good dad. He's not a very good dad. Dad almost got arrested.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is it like a bad dad? Like that's a really terrible father, or is it like bad?
No, I think like a bad boy, like lock me up.
Then that's at least for me like another B plus.
Yeah, he's a B plus. Let's put him in the B plus.
That's fine with me. Like a high B tier.
Yeah,
category.
he's with the other haha guy. Yeah,
so. Because again, he's not an instrumental character in Toy Story. That belongs to the Buzz and Woodies of the story. Mm-hmm. Because it's not called Bonnie's dad's story. It's called Toy Story.
I think it should be. Toy Story 5.
Toy Story 5 is Bonnie's dad's story. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next on the list we got Bob Parr, or also known as Mr.
Look at me when I'm talking to you, Parr!
Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
He has some...
He has some questionable motives as a father.
But he also has a hot wife. So...
But that has no bearing to this tier list. We're grading him.
That's true. But...
Because as a father, he's a neglecting father in the first one because he's having a midlife crisis. In the second one, he's like, math is math. And he's like...
Yeah, he tries his best, but...
He's still like he's a doofus.
Yeah, still at his best, he's still a dingus,
Which is not great.
It's not great. As a standalone character, he's pretty cool, because, he's Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
He throws that guy out through the walls, after he's like...
Bon voyage? Or no, he saves the guy from killing himself?
Oh, there's a lot of people he throws through walls, I'm realizing.
Yeah, it's like that doesn't narrow it down.
No, his boss. He throws his boss through layers of walls.
He throws Wallace Shawn through the wall. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I honestly think Mr. Incredible I think the only thing that brings him down is the fact because in terms of dilfness, that's look at him, look at the man.
Yeah.
But in terms of how he is as a father, not a very good dad. Yeah. So I put him in the A.
A.
We have our first A tier.
Yeah.
Okay, next on the list.
Riley's dad.
Now, he was in a band.
Was in a band.
I was in a band.
So that that alone kind of
Does he
says...
do the dad laugh? Does he do the dad laugh in the movie? I can't remember if he does.
I don't think
he does the Pixar dad laugh.
I don't know, but he does have a lot of dadisms.
He does have a lot of Pixar
He's
dadisms.
like your typical cringy, I'm just like...
I'm white.
Yeah, I'm your white dad, you know?
Which is fine. Which is a character... it could be a character plus and a flaw. Mm-hmm. You know? Especially when it comes to Pixar fathers. Or just Disney dads as a whole. You know what I mean?
So, sexiness, personally, is not my type. But I know a lot of people who have thirsted over Riley's dad.
I mean, yeah, he was in a band.
He was in a band. He's got a mustache.
He's got that 5 o'clock shadow going on. Like,
yeah.
He's somebody's type.
Mm-hmm. He's a lot of people's type. I've seen people on BuzzFeed or whatever being like, "Ooh, Riley's dad." So for that, I say an A.
I say high B.
High B? Okay.
Like, again, he's kind of in the same tier for me as, like, Bonnie's dad.
Yeah. Because as a standalone character, he's whatever.
How is he as a father? Is he good as a father?
Yeah, I mean, he yells at her, but then he apologizes and stuff. So
well,
he has,
like what, you know,
okay.
he was being stern.
Yeah.
Okay, so high B tier.
Yeah. Next, we've got King Agnarr, who is Anna and Elsa's dad.
He's kind of a catalyst for the second movie.
Yeah,
He's kind of a nobody in the first one. He's kind of a stinker. He's like
Yeah, he goes, "Hey, here's some gloves," and then he's dead. So, second movie, he gets a lot more
I think
time.
we have our first dead dad on the list.
Oh, yeah, first dead dad. So in the second movie, he's a lot better. He gets a brand new face. Not a brand new face, just touch-ups.
Yeah.
You know, like a touch-up of animation.
It's also been years.
It's been a couple of years. He needed to put that, you know.
It's been a hot second. It's been like 5 years.
He also has a mustache, which...
Yeah. I do like that mustache, because, I mean, other dad, like, to me,
dad,
this is better than the Riley dad mustache, which is like a
Miguel's dad had a
handlebar.
mustache.
Yeah, but, like, this is a nice, clean English gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's a great dad. Like, he was the one that told them the story that, like, kind of pushed the second movie. He was the one that, you know, discovered all the secrets or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
but he's a great dad. He's very sexy.
He is. I would give
but
him an
as a standalone character, he's kind of boring.
A.
A.
Give him an A.
A. Here you go,
I'm
bud.
perfectly fine with an A.
Yeah.
Okay, Pete, S.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Okay.
As a father, S. Completely bullies his son. As a standalone character, it's Pete.
He's Pete.
Sexiness, come on.
He's Pete.
It's Pete.
He's Pete.
S tier.
S.
Okay, next, Marlin.
Marlin. I did see a tweet where someone was thirsting over Marlin. Yeah. So
He's a fish.
He's a fish. Yeah,
I mean, I can see the appeal in Marlin. I mean, obviously, he had a lot of kids.
Compared to Gil, is that his name?
Oh, yeah, Gil.
He's a sexy fish. He's sexy for
Gil's
a fish.
Sexy, yeah.
So Marlin isn't necessarily a sexy fish.
No, he's fine. He's like...
He's an
whatever.
average
As
fish.
a father...
He redeems himself.
He redeemed himself. He's a bit neurotic for my taste.
Yeah, he's crazy.
I don't necessarily... I just feel like that, you know, if I were to be in a situation which I would, you know, be alone with him in a, say, a bedroom, I feel like he'd be asking, why are the walls moving? You know what I mean? Like, he's just neurotic. He's that neurotic type. Like, the water's going down. It's going down. You know what I mean?
So what are we ranking him? An A, B+?
B. I'm fine. I'm content with a B.
Yeah. You know, standalone character, he's the main character. But
he is, but...
He's neurotic. He needs Dory. That's what makes Marlin...
That's the balance. You need that balance.
Yeah. Next we've got Dory's
father.
dad.
Yeah, Dory's dad.
Played by Eugene Levy, which gives him a...
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember the movie well.
It feels like a direct-to-DVD sequel. Yeah. That's what Finding Dory feels like to me.
Yeah.
It's not a great movie. Hot take, I know, but it's not my favorite movie.
I don't really.
But
remember
we're not going about that right now. Today we are talking about how this balding-looking fish.
This fish with a receding hairline.
He has a receding hairline, which is incredible to me. I don't understand how that's even possible.
I mean, it's impressive.
Character design is an S.
Absolutely.
But we're not going off of character design.
Oh gosh.
We're grading him as a character.
As a character, I don't remember this movie well.
He doesn't do anything.
Let alone his character.
Dory finds herself in a situation where she becomes separated from her parents at a very young age. Mm-hmm. So he's a very neglectful father. But then again, Dory's stupid, but he's a very neglectful father for letting her go out and be on her own, perhaps in his mind being dead. And he's kind of like a Deus Machina, because he kind of just shows up.
Yeah.
He and Dory's mom just kind of show up out of nowhere and just like, hey, buddy, like, we're here. And Ellen DeGeneres is like, oh, you're my parents, you look like me, and you're bald. And, so.
You're bald. Yeah.
So...
C?
I say he's a C. He's not that great of a character, or he's not even that sexy. I mean, the receding hairline is freaking fantastic.
But also...
I love that.
Compared to Gil.
If you're comparing... If the bar is Gil...
Exactly.
You can only go down from there.
If the bar of sexy fish starts at Gil at S...
Then you can only go down from there.
We've got...
Next.
Kovu.
Kovu's a father?
Yeah, he has a baby at the end of the movie.
Oh, but we don't get to see him as a father.
Oh, you're right. But he's so sexy. He's a sexy lion.
Okay, fine. Let's put him at a B.
That's what I like.
Okay, he's sexy. He's a main character. They're cousins, which is weird.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone thought about that. Kiara and Kovu are cousins.
Well, yeah. So, if Scar is Simba's uncle, and then Kovu... technically, he would be cousins with Simba, which would make them second cousins, but that's still weird.
Yeah, they're second cousins. That's still too close.
Yeah.
B. Okay. Next.
Poppa Henry.
Ooh,
from
Henry.
The Good Dinosaur.
Ooh, Poppa Henry. The only thing is, the problem that I have with Poppa Henry is that he's an echo fighter of Mufasa. And I think that puts him down a peg, because he's not as strong as a character as Mufasa.
No.
But I think in terms of character design, I mean, he's pretty boring. He's just a green dinosaur, which, were dinosaurs green? We don't know. But...
No, he's not a good father because he started...
he's not a good father, you're right!
He started the, you're not worthy if you can't get your handprint on the wall. I can't love you if you're not worthy for whatever.
Oh, he's not a good father, you're right.
He's a terrible dad.
Boy. Yeah, no, he's a terrible father.
But he's sexy.
And, oh boy, just what a name, Poppa Henry.
Poppa Henry is the
And he
best
dies in the most cliche way possible I could ever imagine.
Way.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's the echo fighter of Mufasa. I mean, damn it.
A D?
No, we gotta give him a C at least.
A C? Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with a C.
Poppa Henry.
I really wanted to give Poppa Henry like an A tier, but there's no way, given how terrible of a father he is.
He's a bad father. Next on the list we got the real Mufasa.
Yeah, we got the Ryu to Poppa
Ken.
Henry Ken of the matter. We got Mufasa E Lion.
Eve.
Yeah, the E stands for James Earl Jones.
Oh yeah, of course. Mufasa, great dad.
Fantastic.
Very
dad.
Sexy.
Man.
Is a standalone character.
Listen,
wonderful.
Poppa Henry, his death, I didn't feel not even a tremble of the lip. Not even a tremble. With Mufasa, I still get a little choked up in the little larynx right here.
Yeah.
Every single time, because the man goes after his freaking son in the midst of a stampede.
He's a great dad.
Fantastic dad.
You know
Sexy as hell, too.
Yeah.
Sexy lion.
He's S.
Yeah, I would give you that.
You know who I didn't
Mufasa's
put on
an
the
S.
list? Is Scar. Is he actually Kovu's dad? I mean, they look exactly the same, so he has to be.
is.
Do they
but we
say
don't
that in the movie?
I think they do, but I don't think they full on. We don't see him father.
That's true.
Because you have to see the dad father in order to give him a rating.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, well, let's move on. Next, King Triton. King Triton. In terms of dilfability,
He's up there.
no, he is up there. He's the bar.
I kind of want to know what he would look like without his beard.
He'd look weird. I don't even know where his chin would end.
Yeah.
They don't
It
let
could be
that be
there.
known. Yeah.
It could be there. It could just be right there.
Yeah, it could be his lip. We don't know.
We don't know.
But King Triton is an interesting individual.
He drives the story.
He does drive the story, and he's really the only one. I mean, if you think about it from the perspective of King Triton, he wasn't wrong.
She was being a weirdo.
Listen, she's 16 years old.
I know, and says she's in love, please.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm not a little girl anymore. And like,
You're
16. Yeah, you're still a teenager. Shut up. But from his perspective, he's right. And when you grow up, you realize, oh, damn, I'm King Triton. You're like, I was right the whole time.
It's like when you grow up watching SpongeBob and then you slowly come to realize you're Squidward. It's kind of that situation.
Yeah, it's that kind of realization. I think in terms of sexiness, he's an S. Dad, he's an S because he was looking out. I mean,
he's a little harsh at times,
but he's harsh. But it's because he realizes that the humans killed her mom.
Yeah.
And he ends up sacrificing himself for Ariel and turns into a little.
Yeah. That version of King Triton is very sexy.
Yeah. And then what was the final one? Sexiness. Character. As a character.
I mean, he drives the story.
Yeah, he drives this. I mean, S?
Yeah.
Do you think King Triton's an S to me?
Yeah.
All right, great.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay.
I chose this picture of Simba.
That's a pretty sexy picture of Simba.
Because this is the sexiest picture of Simba in The Lion King 2, which I didn't count The Little Mermaid 2 because Lion King 2 is still a disgrace, but it's a delicious disgrace. Watching that movie... So, I'm counting Simba as the dad. And you get to see
as
him
a dad, he kind of sucks.
He does.
He's a D-tier father.
Yeah. But he's sexy.
But he's an A-tier character.
He's a sexy lion.
Yeah, and he's a sexy lion, too. So, rounding all of that up...
Be an A?
He's a B.
A B, really?
He's a B+.
Really?
Well, because I said he's a D-tier father.
Oh.
So if you got A, and a D,
yeah.
it kind of rounds up to B.
I mean, but you can't blame
No,
it.
what? But
oh,
D, no.
I did that wrong. But you gotta admit, like, well, he's kind of racist, because he's like, don't talk to the brown lions.
yeah.
But
yeah, he full on says that.
You can't blame him, because they are cousins.
Oh, damn, should we have said that for Mufasa, too? He's a little racist.
Oh.
I feel like his racism is justified because they end up... That sounds terrible of me to say, but, like, he literally ends up... Like, the hyenas end up starting the stampede that ends up almost killing his son.
But that's also because of Scar, who is a lion.
Who he was racist toward. Should we go back and revise...
Mufasa...
Damn.
An S-?
Yeah, low S tier.
Ooh, sorry, Mufasa.
That's fine. Hey, that's fine. S is still S.
S is still S.
Okay, next.
Raya's dad.
What is his name? Chief Benja?
Benye or whatever.
Yeah, Benja. Ooh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Where do we start? Character design, S.
Sexiness.
Sex appeal, S. Oh, S. Plus.
S plus. He's got that bod. He's got that face. He's got that mustache.
In terms of character, Catalyst, SS.
SS. He's a great dad.
Yeah.
He taught Raya how to fight.
And he sacrificed himself for Raya.
sacrificed
That's
himself.
a triple S tier.
He believed in her to get the things all together.
So, in that case, Raya's dad to me is an S++.
Abso-freaking-lutely. He didn't have to redeem himself because he already was perfect.
Yeah, he was already the Jesus of this Disney daddom.
Of this universe.
I love Raya's dad. Okay, next.
Raya's dad. Next, Abram has not seen Luca yet.
I've not, no. So you can take this one over.
Yeah, so we've got Julia's dad, who is fine as heck, man. He is a strong, independent fisherman. He's a divorced dad.
Oh.
He only has one arm. His arm got cut off. And at the end, this is spoilers, but, you know, you figure it's going to happen because it's pretty predictable, but I love the movie. He ends up accepting them who they are as sea monsters, and he actually adopts the kid that doesn't even have a dad. He adopts, and then Julia, in their siblings, it's overall he's S tier.
Okay, I'm okay with S tier.
He's S tier.
I was gonna say A tier cute dad, but if you're giving him an S tier,
He's an S.
That's okay.
We love this guy.
I'm okay with that.